Jeremy Redmore is with us.
Good morning.
Lovely to see you. You bring in, you come in a cripple, of course.
I do, yeah.
Unable virtually to do anything with us this morning apart from just chat and sing.
That's right, yeah, which is pretty much what you normally get from me. So.
Well, that's true. Although your guitar man is here,
I do, yeah,
you've got a
some help.
You've got a man on ivories. So that'll be exciting when we hear the song. So, last time we were here, you were in a band called Midnight Youth. Mm-hmm. And you exploded that and destroyed it all.
I did.
how would you explain that?
I've got a bit of an explanation for you. It's kind of like if you took the team on your radio show and one day someone decided that you all had to live together as well as work together for the next 2 years, plus put you on minimum wage, but you got free iPhones and free jeans. But then sort of after a while...
that wears thin, eh?
The iPhones and the jeans become not quite enough to keep you happy. And that was basically exactly what happened. We all became a bit miserable.
And so you didn't like each other anymore, or you just... It wasn't a personal thing, just a professional thing, or was it a professional and personal thing?
It became everything. We're mates now, but at the time it was just miserable. Everything was really negative, and people were bickering and fighting. So I think it was a case, in my point of view, it was a case of I pulled the plug, but it could have been anyone of us.
It could have been anyone. Because I read your blog. You tweeted out that it was over, and it did come out of the blue, or did you just keep it under wraps? Or it came out of the blue to me anyway.
It did come out of the blue, yeah.
Right, and so you wrote on your blog. It was quite intense, wasn't it?
Very intense. Oh, look, it was a band I was in for 7 years and had all my good musical experiences with. We've got a lot of people who follow us and love the music, and I've had the best times of my life in that band. So it was very intense.
Very sad?
Very sad.
But good to get out in the sense that once you did it, it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, I haven't looked back and gone, oh, that was a bad idea. It was a big weight off my back, and even though it's been a pretty tough time since sort of getting organised and getting back into this world again, it's been awesome.
See, because what the surprise, I guess, for most people is that you seem to be so successful. I mean, you had your records, you had hits, you were well known, all of that sort of thing, and so you then lead to ask the question: if that is success in New Zealand music, then that's a shame, because there are bands that have had less success. You know what I'm saying?
That keep going, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the other thing that was a big influence in the decision was the fact that we were all sort of 18, 19 when the band started, and in the 7 years after that, that's the time in your life when you grow up the most, and you become different people and you have different goals, and It's tough keeping 5 people on the same page when all you've got to keep you together is your music, and if you start seeing your music in slightly different ways, then that core thing.
Yeah.
Can
I understand. And so what have you produced now? Is it a whole new you musically, or more of what Midnight Youth did? Because I mean, you were an integral part of what they sounded like, given you.
Well, obviously I was the singer, so it's got big elements of Midnight Youth in it. There's a couple of rock songs on there that are definite sort of throwbacks, but a lot of the mood and the vibe of the songs on this album that I will release are a lot different. And it's more upbeat, it's a bit more light, and a bit more me.
I should explain the reason you're not playing guitar. I didn't explain it very well. Is you have, you're obviously an elite athlete.
Oh, yeah.
And you went to indoor soccer,
mm-hmm.
and you've what? Well, it started out, they said you'd broken it, but clearly that's not true. You've sprained a few ligaments, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. I fell over.
You fell over, and you're in a bit of a sling, basically, which makes playing the guitar very difficult. Did a lot of people, when Midnight Youth ended and you pulled the plug and started out on your own, did a lot of people go, "You're an idiot, why are you doing this? Look at all your success," or did they go, "Good on you"?
Not to my face. I didn't have anyone call me an idiot to my face, but I had a lot of people get in touch with me. Go out of their way to get in touch and encourage me, and that's happened throughout the last sort of 18 months. Since that went down, and people have really encouraged me, and I've been sort of doing everything myself, managing myself, organising everything myself, so it's been pretty full on, and you need those people to come and just...
Has it been a bit lonely in that sense? Going from a group to a solo artist?
Full on, yeah. I mean, I was so scared to come along today that I sprained my elbow and hired musicians to come along and play my songs.
And so have you been writing the same way in that sense? I mean, you had plenty to write, plenty to say?
Oh, yeah. I had too many songs, which is always a nice problem to have. So that's cool. I mean, that's a great problem to have because I can go and record another album now if I wanted to. But these are the songs I did record are sort of my best. So.
Oh, you reckon this is good? We're on the improve musically.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good on you. And so, because you write in your blog, you recognised it, which is a nice thing to recognise. I think that your biggest commercial success might have been with Midnight Youth. You don't know, so it must be an uncertain time for you.
Oh, any music that's released in this world, even if it can sound good to you, is a complete lottery whether you actually get commercial success from it.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I've gained success to a certain amount already because I love the recordings, and to me that's a lot of success. And then on top of this is just a case of it's a bonus if I can get out there and have a bit of a career from it.
Good on you. Well, what's the song called?
It's
now,
called,
just explain. So you got your single out. You
yes,
can pre-order that. When's the album?
The album has no date just yet, but it's finished, and it'll probably be about July.
And have you done all this yourself? This is just you on every instrument, every machinery. You've dragged people in.
No way.
You produced it though, haven't you?
I produced it, and I got an amazing little band in, really great local musicians, and they helped make it magic. So,
is it good to produce yourself, or are you one of those people? See, I don't think I could produce myself. I need help.
Yeah, it was tricky. I mean, I met with a lot of producers, and I just didn't quite feel inspired by anyone, and I went with the approach of getting really great musicians, and I just pointed them in the direction that I wanted them to go to, and they're so good that they immediately hear what I'm saying and play it.
Brilliant.
So I just needed great musicians who can take
We
direction.
played a little bit of the single on the show before, and I liked it. I loved it. It was it's very good. So I'm interested to hear the live version. Okay, lay it on us, as they say.
Right, I'm just going to stand up.
Oh, you're standing up. You sure you're all right? No, nothing's going to get hurt. You're not going to fall.
Quite early.
You're not going to fall over.
Yeah, the elbows got it out of the way.
Righto.
Okay. Ready to go. 1, 2. My name, it's been an hour or two, but I don't complain cause now I'm seeing you, I'm second in line, I got a point to prove, but now I got time, I will be winning and winning and winning, and you'll be good to me, with just a little bit of bad girl philosophy, I'll get you to be good to me, with just a little bit of bad boy philosophy. Up this morning, I was seeing stars. Oh, yeah, you'll be performing. Glad I took that chance. Oh, but what can I say? I haven't given you all. You know what I do, cause you'll be begging and begging and begging, and you'll be good to me with just a little bit of bad girl philosophy. I'll get you to be good to me with just a little bit of bad boy philosophy. Now that I know you, girl, I just want more. You know I'm just so sure I'm gonna be winning and winning and winning and winning and begging and begging and begging and begging and no, my bad philosophy. Whoa, my bad philosophy. Yeah, baby. Whoa, my bad philosophy. Darling, you'll be good to me with just a little bit of bad girl philosophy. Oh, you'll be good to me with just a little bit of bad boy philosophy. Darling, you'll be good
to me with just a little bit of bad girl philosophy. I'll get you to be good to me with just a little bit of bad boy. Ooh, well, oh, my bad philosophy. Yeah, well, oh, my bad philosophy.
Brilliant. Well done. That's awesome. Love the live versions. You're welcome here anytime when the album comes out. Come and sing another one.
Will do. Thank you very
Good
much.
to see you, Jeremy Redmore. It is 8:23.